Alright, so I'm gonna watch a movie and I'm going to film my reaction to it called Life Itself. Not the Roger Ebert documentary, but the 2018 drama starring Oscar Isaac and Olivia Wilde and a bunch of other famous people. Heard it's not good and just want to get my reaction to it, so let's start watching. Okay, I knew that Sam Jackson was the narrator. So Sam Jackson is literally narrating it, as in literally Sam Jackson. Well, this movie seems like it will be kind of pretentious. I get that they're trying to be clever, but I mean, that's this is like film school levels of like, wouldn't this be a cool metaphorical idea? The guy looks like a combination between Edgar Ramirez and Rami Malek. I can't see the therapist's face. All right, that's good. So he's narrating this in real time, or it's I don't know. This is really confusing. It's trying really really hard to be creative, isn't it? Really? She's gonna get hit by a car, isn't she? Oh, well, I was wrong. Wait, what? Wait. So Sam Jackson exists in this world? What? Wait, a kid was. Wait, was a kid? No, a kid couldn't have been driving it. Wait, so so she's dead? Huh? Okay, movie, you're trying way too hard to be subversive. I mean, what the fuck is the tone supposed to be? Like what's going on? Wait. So Oscar Isaac is looking at us? Wait. So he's writing a script? What? Oh, so that was. Oh, so that was just. It's. Wow, that was a horrible screenplay. I can definitely see why he gave up on it. Holy shit, that was. Yeah, I guess maybe it's trying to excuse itself. I guess it's trying to be like, I know this seems like it's badly written, but it's actually not. It's actually clever. Wow. Jesus. Wow, that's a lot of alcohol. It's supposed to be sad because it's kind of just weird. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like a real person. So there's another wait, yeah, there's another narrator. So is this also a screenplay within a movie within a movie? So I guess this is a flashback because he doesn't have a beard. This is the best bit so far, just because Olivia Wilde. Wait, they have a dog called Fuckface. So they hate their dog. If this is a movie within a movie, then this isn't a very well written movie within a movie. I mean, they have chemistry, I guess. No, Chewbacca, get it? Oscar Isaac, Star Wars. Like he said before. Oh, it's clever. It all weaves together. Okay, is this scene gonna end? How light-hearted, they almost killed their dog. What's up with the camera work? I don't know, it looks... Something that's supposed to be, like, gritty. It looks too bright, kind of. When they're going handheld, they're going, like, kind of grayish. It's supposed to be, like, winter. It's supposed to be cold. But it's a very bright day, so it doesn't quite work. Holy shit, it's the camera work moving too much. How far back in time are we as well? That's what I want to know. Are they supposed to be in like college? They look way too old to be in college. None of the dialogue feels real. A lot of this dialogue feels unnatural and kind of obviously scripted. Okay, you shouldn't be saying this to your therapist, man. And you shouldn't admit that you jerk off to your therapist. Yeah, especially given how you were previously institutionalized. You shouldn't like admit like, oh okay, oh yeah, I masturbated to thoughts of you, therapist lady. So I guess they admitted that the first scene was bad, I guess. Alright. This is very, very referential. Like this feels like this was written by like a film school student. Like this film. Oh, that's dark. So he's gone in this thing just because of a simple divorce. Like, his wife was dead. So they've just gone for a simple breakup and he's that like downtrodden? I mean, okay. Alright. Jesus. So not content on having them watch it, like you want to show them doing cosplay? Doing like Pulp Fiction cosplay? Like I don't mind movies about movie fans, but holy shit, is this even for movies like that, this is like kind of really on the nose. Thank God Olivia Wilde had Booksmart later that year. I mean, what? Not later that year. Next year, the year after this film came out. Even pretending to shoot yourself is kind of a bit. Yeah, damn. Yeah. See, you're acknowledging that that's pretty fucking insane. I mean, you're pretending, but still, that's okay. I don't know. I mean, Oscar Isaac doesn't really he doesn't really emote like intense love that well. I mean, yeah, I buy that he's in love with her, but he's not he doesn't seem that intense. He just sort of seems like he likes her as much as any regular person would. Like he's not going that far. Like script wise, but also in terms of his performance, he just doesn't convince. I mean, yes, they're gonna do the Pulp Fiction dance. How are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? Okay, seriously, like, are they supposed to be in college? Oh, so they're literally reenacting movie scenes, like watching movies, cosplaying, and then literally reenacting them. Are they in college? Like that because that looks like a college party. That can't be like what adults have parties that look like that? I don't know. It just seems weird to me. Maybe adults do have parties like that, but it just seems like the kind of party that like 20-year-olds would have, not like 40-year-olds or 35-year-olds or whatever. I wonder when they're going to break up. My parents died young. It makes me sad sometimes. It's a bit out of nowhere. What made you want to decide to marry him? I guess you just changed your mind. Like, okay, I get showing your influences, but this is a bit much. Jesus Christ, it's been 22 minutes and it feels like 2 hours. The pacing is so slow. Like, when are we going to get to the bit where, like, is she going to miscarry? I bet that she'll miscarry. Such a. I mean, they're acknowledging it, but yeah, that is a weird thing to pray for. Holy shit. What was up with the flow of those last two, like, dialogue exchanges? All stylish having the characters appear in the flashbacks, having them literally appear. That guy looks like a combination between Aaron Taylor Johnson and Robert Pattinson. It's getting kind of complicated. I mean, going into all this detail about Abby's backstory and then Abby's parents' backstory. No, it's not. So obvious. He's definitely a bad guy because, wife beater vest. Oh shit. What the fuck is up with the music? This is pretty fucked up. Why are they using jolting music? Holy shit. Jesus. Wow, that's dark and pretty damn brutal. Okay, enough of the goddamn references. Those two do not look college age. I mean, okay, they look a bit younger, but they don't look like they're in college. They still look like they're in like their 20s. I mean, I know that you can go into college later on in life, but in fact, hold on a second. Let me just rewind that. Hold on. Right, there's no indication that happened like 10 years later. If that happened like 10 or 15 years later, I can understand if there was an indication of that, but there's not. It seems like she just went when she was the right age. So there's no reason for them to look like they're in their like 30s. They look younger, but they don't look like they're in college. There's better like okay, it's a beard, and yeah, he looks a bit younger with the beard, but he doesn't look young. Wait. So they can hold on. I just realized something. So they like what was he showing her like a photo or something? Was he actually or is he now like within his mind and bringing her in and show it? Movie, establish shit. Establish rules. You did a fine job of that at the beginning. You just did a twist and revealed, oh, okay, it's just a screenplay. So all of a sudden it's like fantasy, multiple Abbeys just kind of running around. What the hell are they doing? Jesus, this movie is so full of itself. You get it? Because at the beginning there was unreliable aspects, I guess. I don't know. Life itself. They quoted the title. Is this really supposed to be brilliant? Because it's kind of it's. Olivia Wilde is doing a really good job. God damn. His dialogue is pretty awful, but she's. I mean, she's selling it. They're being held upside down. Yeah. So they're supposed to be like frat boys, I guess. Like I don't normally have a problem with like de aging, like not de aging in movies, but like at least get an actor who can convincingly look like they were in college. This is not like okay, I get it, beard, no beard, but even still, like what the fuck? Ooh, do you get it? Do you get it? It's creative, going back. Wait. So did he actually crush the dog? Oh, twist. I mean, it's kind of clever. I didn't expect it, but I mean, I guess it's that twist because I mean, it's clever. It's kind of clever. It's a bit clever. It's like okay, it probably was a fantasy, but like I bet the Dan Fogelman thought that this script was like Oscar worthy. He probably thought he was being like Charlie Kaufman or something. So he's like imagining. So he was hallucinating. Hallucination. Oh, okay. So is was Abby dead, or was he just going crazy? What the fuck even is Oscar Isaac's character? I guess is he supposed to be crazy? Is he supposed to be I guess maybe he's delusional. Was he institutionalized because he killed someone? Like what? Like what's going on here? We almost crushed the dog. Damn it, Oscar Isaac! Like your acting is too good for this like weird material. Yeah, meatloaf. Again, good dialogue. Just no. Bad dialogue. Just like like decent acting. So I guess Mandy Patinkin is suspicious over something. I guess I bet she got hit by a bus. I fucking bet that she got hit by a bus, and that's why we saw the bus getting hit at the beginning. Yeah, she's gonna get hit by the bus. 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 She's gonna get hit by a bus. Oh wait, what? I guess is he blaming himself? Oh yeah, I guess he is. At least they didn't actually show it. Ooh, it's clever because us in here, and it's like he's repurposing his trauma, like put it in. This could have been a good short film. I feel maybe if this had been like an ending, the final act of an already existing film. Yeah, it is definitely a miracle that baby survived. What the fuck? Wait, what? What the? What? Wait, wait. Wait, he shot himself? Huh? What? Wait, was that a fantasy? No, it doesn't seem to be fantasy. What the? No, I mean they're lingering. Wait, that's it? Chapter two? What? That's how it fucking. Oh my god. You weren't doing horribly, but holy shit, what the kind of an ending was that? Oh, get it, Dylan, like Bob Dylan. Get it? Get it? Yeah, yeah. It's like in universe. What the what the fuck was that ending? He just shot himself out of nowhere, man. Oh, poor guy, you fucking lost everyone in his life. Mandy Patinkin did. Yeah. Oh, and she lost her dog too. Jesus. You're like fucking piling it on, aren't you? Oh, I like the narration. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, right, so she didn't actually say it. What did she say instead? So wait, is that her actually speaking? Wow, she is speaking very, very weirdly for a little girl. Okay, so she didn't say it. It's really confusing. It just is like how many times can you pull the rug out from under the audience? Like it's this screenplay's main trick so far. It's like drama and pulling the rug out from under you and meta references and stuff, you know. It's like it's the same three tricks repeated over and over again. Oh god, another rug pull? So he doesn't actually give this sincere speech? Like this is the same scene on loop being repeated several times. Like this trick, it's not as clever as you think it is. Seriously, it's like you repeated the same scene. Yeah, three times, like three times. Like, oh, it was like this. Now 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 it was like this. When is this movie supposed to be set as well? Okay, so she grew up to be older. So what? So what year is this? What year was that? Jesus, is this movie unsubtle? I mean, okay, come on. Like, yeah, we know she's become a punk rocker and was all into like music and stuff. So the way of aging him is just to make his okay. Actually, I mean that aging isn't too bad, I guess. Like they grayed his beard and they just gave him more wrinkles. All right, okay, it's slightly better aging. So wait, she had memories from when she was like a baby. I mean, I can understand memories from when she's a kid, but memories she was like a baby in one of those flashbacks. So I guess her parents told her about that anecdote. So therefore, so she called himself. Wait, so she knew about that moment with her grandmother. I guess maybe. Well, she was all right. Right, I guess. Okay, all right. Convoluted as hell, but okay, I'll take it. I mean, that shot was kind of good. They're moving through the crowd, coming up to her face. That was kind of. I mean, there's still too much handheld camera work for my taste. You know, it's trying to be raw, but this movie doesn't really feel raw. Not a bad scene. Wait, so they literally sell peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? What? Okay. Jesus. Bro, you didn't need to beat the shit out of her. Oh, that wasn't. Okay. She's. I get that she's supposed to be like dealing with fucking grief, but that's a bit of an overreaction, even for a grief-stricken, girl who's like who's a year younger than me. It's kind of. I wasn't like disliking her, but Jesus Christ, that's pretty fucking. Wait. Hold on a fucking minute. So she's having a dream about her mother's death? How the how? So she was told about this, and but she's like in her memory. She's reliving that moment. So she's reliving it, and she's thinking about what she would say, like. But how the fuck would she remember that? She wasn't born yet. I mean, maybe she was told about it. Maybe she saw a video of it, but establish. Oh, wait. So there's a bus, and it also has a kid in there. What is that meant? No, it can't be the same kid. So it's just a different kid. It's a different. So, but it's the same. But there just happens after she had that dream. uh, So, so it was just a hallucination. What? Or it was something made up by the narrator. Wait, and now that's it. And now we're moving on to the what? Uh,
Hey, Antonio Banderas. Oh, wait, no, that's Antonio Banderas. I don't know, we're in some Spanish country. Some of these shots look okay. Some of the sad backstories in this movie. This is a lot of exposition. Why is he telling this guy this? It's another like story within a story, I guess. Where it's like, like where he's talking about the past within this current stuff that's going on right now. This is a really, really long monologue. Why do so many scenes in this movie feel like they run longer than they can justify themselves? He literally says ay ay ay. Javier is just some random guy. Why are you telling just this random guy your entire life story? This feels like a test monologue that an actor would be given, not like something that would actually be in a movie. So he's telling him a sad story so therefore he could get Javier to reveal his own sad story? I did not have a fuck of a father. Antonio Banderas is the boss trying to like broach it and become his friend, I guess. Alright. It seems weird to just dump your backstory onto him, as a way of like trying to become friends with him. Holy shit, the scene is still going! Just end. Go to the next scene. What's up the framing of that shot? What is his forehead cut off? Why are these shots like framed weirdly? Like why like it's cutting off like their hair and stuff? What the hell does this even have to do with the first half? Other than I guess showing the backstory of the kid on the bus? But another narrator. Also, this is taking place when they were together, I guess. And wait, we're going back to the first story? Oh yeah, and also no de-aging on Olivia Wilde as well. Like Oscar Isaac, they at least like beard, no beard, but here there's no. But wait, so what she's talking about is somehow paralleling what's going on in Spain? Oh my god, this philosophy stuff. It's trying so hard to be smart. The script literally called itself smart. Just like this movie. This movie was a total disaster. So this movie is. It's almost like this movie is kind of criticizing itself. What? A professor tried to fuck her. Wow, that's out of nowhere. No, okay, wait, and now we're going back to the Spain bit. Like, no shit. He doesn't have anything to do with what's going on with Olivia Wilde and Oscar Isaac. Like he doesn't like Javier Gonzalez has nothing to do with that stuff. So obviously he's not worried about it because he doesn't have anything to do with that story. There was no reason to do that intercutting. It was so confusing. Like at least the first two like storylines, I mean, or the first two like chapters, at least like they were focused. Like at least it was like, okay, flashback, present day, or I don't know, in the case of the second story, just present day. But now in this story, it's like we're focusing on him, and then we're going back to stuff that was happening in the flashbacks of the first story. Like I get that that was happening at the same time as this story, but it's confusing. It's really confusing. There was no need to do that. That stuff right there should have just been in the first section. You know, it would have had a better placement in the first section. All you needed was just one line from the narrator just to say this is happening at the same time. I would have guessed, given how this is the kid's backstory, that this probably would be happening at the same time. There was no need to have that cut away. There was no need for it. None whatsoever. It's kind of clever. We think it's one girl, but in reality, it's the girl who took the stuff. Much of this movie is like couples having cute banter with each other. And that shot looks kind of good, I guess. It's kind of clever, this sort of montage where it's like cameras moving around. I mean, that cut was pretty obvious, but still, you know, it's like, okay, I don't care. It's like, alright, montage. Right, so I guess that's the kid on the bus. So I guess eventually he did get Javier Banderas to, like, be his friend, maybe? Loads of years has passed, but she doesn't look any older. At least, like, with, like, Antonio Banderas, they put a bit of grey in his beard and his hair. Why did the kid yell out no? That was really out of nowhere. Why do you just yell out, no, 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 no? Wait, just because he's being told to leave? Is that why? So just based on that one line, that one thing that the kid had said, alright. So they just decide to go on a vacation to New York. So I guess that's how they end up. So I guess that's partially how the kids ended up in the bus. Okay, alright. So they're on a bus. They're on a bus. I guess are we going to see what happens to this kid after the bus accident? Maybe. I guess so. Coincidentally, in the year that they went on a vacation to New York, basically at that little boy's behest, you know, it ends up like totally traumatizing and permanently affecting this little boy's life. So I guess he caused his own trauma indirectly, maybe. You know, like very indirectly. You know, that makes sense. But coincidentally, just because of this one accident, it then, as a result, like permanently damages, screws up this family. This feels very, very forced. Like this drama could be effective, but it just feels it's so kind of contrived and you know specific. I don't know why this one event would screw them up. Okay, I get why that would be bad for the little kid. Okay, so they finally did take him to a psychologist. Treatable and curable. So the family, like the parents themselves, have become better because the kid is better. Isn't that kind of sending a bad message? Like, oh yeah, kids, if you're dealing with some kind of trauma, then you need to get better, otherwise you'll screw up your parents' life. Yeah, for you, but more importantly for your parents, you know. So why is Javier there? Wait, so I guess he's suspicious that he has feelings for his wife. There wasn't really a major hint. Like, wait, so did he sleep with his wife? Did Antonio Banderas sleep with Javier's wife? Wait. Let me. I'm just going back. Okay, all right. He's not cheating. He's not like, or he's not like cuckolding. He's just being a bit closer than usual. You know, he's being, yeah. He's being a lot closer than usual, and he's like, help. I don't even know why Javier is reacting like this because I mean he did outright ask Banderas to help him with the situation. Like he asked him financially to help him with his situation to try and like get him a therapist. What he's not allowed to, you know, be present for this kind of family situation. You know, he's not allowed to like be a bit closer than usual. You know, like he's not cuckolding. He's not doing anything bad. He's just being closer. You know, he hasn't like yeah, sure he might love her, but he hasn't actually like done anything. He might love the two of them, but he's not actually taking Javier's place. No, unless he's supposed to have like cuckolded, maybe cuckolded. So him blaming, saying you've turned out to be your father's son, that doesn't make sense. He hasn't done anything bad. Dude, argue against him. But, but he said, yeah, well, what Antonio Banderas is saying makes sense. Like what? I guess like Javier doesn't believe him. Maybe I can't really say. Like the way he's behaving just makes no sense. It's like he only came back into the family's life when you came and asked him for help. No, when that happened, he then came back into their life. Like he stayed away and then he came back on your behalf, you know, at your behest. I mean, wait, so you're leaving her? Why? Why are you leaving her? He's okay now. Don't you think this is a bit of an overreaction? Okay, you might like her, but again, he gave him his word. He said like, you know, and I get that he feels like he would have been a better father, but even then, it's like you were doing fine up until that accident, and then the accident got fixed, so there's no reason to. This is so melodramatic. This is like a Spanish telenovela. Why are you leaving? You don't need like I get the point, but it's like your problem is solved. You don't need to leave your family, and maybe that's the point. These actors are trying. So you said that you'd have a better life, and you committed to that, and yet you then commanded him to leave. He's so stupid and dumb that I guess leaving him makes sense. Jesus, this movie is so goddamn slow paced. I mean, these one shot transitions are kind of creative, but it's kind of easy to tell what the cuts are. Alright, I mean, the old age makeup on Antonio Banderas is fine. Oh my God, there's still 28 minutes of this movie left. She doesn't look any older. I mean, she looks like. I mean, she does look sick, but she hasn't actually like aged that much. Like what? Like they had to put her in a wheelchair to show that like that she's aged. So why was Olivia Cook on the poster for this movie? She barely had like 10, 15 minutes of screen time. The other ones had way more screen time. The other actors, I mean, she has a bit of some wrinkles and that's it. This is a really, really melodramatic movie. This has gotten really far away from where the, you know, film began. I wonder, like, what they're going to attempt to like tie this into what was going on in like New York. All of a sudden, I'm pregnant. Damn, she's kind of a stereotype of Valley Girls, isn't she? Oh God, so all just like the past event that he witnessed. Wait. Okay, all right. Okay, I get that you're airheaded, but you didn't notice that you just got saved from getting hit by a car. Yeah, but you get it? It's like, it's like he saw the thing in his past, and that thing in his past changed his life, and then it influenced this moment, like, so therefore she could save her. Yeah, people don't say the phrase amazeballs anymore. So she's not pregnant. And you get it? Abby was pregnant and she got hit by the bus, but the one who got saved from getting hit by a taxi this time, also in New York and also involving this Rodrigo guy, wasn't actually pregnant. It's like a clever sort of reversal, ironic reversal, I guess. It's a pretty terrible April Fool's Day prank. I mean, Jesus, like no wonder he broke up with her. Okay, just 20 minutes left. Okay, so I guess Javier came back, and he barely looks older. Like Javier literally looks the same age, even though like 17, 18 years have passed. Are we seeing the same scene again? Are we gonna see more? Oh, okay. He's writing like letters. Took him a while to come home. Get like given the time span between probably when she was diagnosed with cancer and then when she came in. This movie's kind of misogynistic, isn't it? I mean, the male characters suffer, but it feels a lot crueler with the female characters. Like Olivia Wilde's character suffered from when she was like 7. The mother has cancer. Or else even the daughter was kind of screwed up in quite a few ways. So I guess his mother is dead, probably. Also bring back Bob Dylan. Let me guess, he's gonna meet up with Olivia Cook, isn't he? I seriously bet that they're gonna he's going to end up running into Olivia Cook, and it'll be, well, it's all connected. Oh, yeah, yeah, I was right. Yeah, you get it? It's like, finds her on the bench, and coincidentally, in a massive fucking coincidence. Is that not a big fucking gigantic coincidence? You just so happen to be on that very street, happen to find the daughter of the woman whose death he witnessed as a child and that totally changed his life. Like, is that not wow? That's like so contrived. That is so contrived. Really? Hold on a second. I mean, he just happened to go back to New York as well. He just so happened to. You just so happen to do that, and you just so happen to and again, just so happen to be running on that very street where Dylan herself was. So the narrator was the child of these two. So these two got together romantically. So this is the daughter of these two, of Dylan and Rodrigo, and she published a book called Life Itself. Do you get it? Kind of like the movie. And that, I guess, means that this is almost like a novel within a movie, maybe? Is that what we were seeing? Or we were seeing like the stuff that would eventually form that novel? They describe it as a love story for the ages, but we didn't actually, see any of that. Oh god, he even has the same chapter thing that we were seeing in the film. So I guess the entire thing was like the book. Oh, and he kind of looks like Oscar Isaac. It required no translation. So much like pontificating in this movie. You are my story. Jesus Christ, they're holding on the shot so long, aren't they? What the, they are really, really, really trying so very, very hard to make you cry. It's literally just a close up of a tearful monologue. It's so obvious, like centering eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, like just centering all of the emotive elements of the face. Oh my god, this monologue is still going. Shut up and die of cancer already. I know that's mean, but fuck. That's kind of what this movie does to you. It's making me want to see this woman die of cancer. I mean, she already has died of cancer, but it's like a flashback. Wait, wait, hold on a second. So wait, was she giving this monologue to the child version of him? Like, I thought she was giving the monologue to the adult version. It looked like she was giving. Yeah. She was giving the monologue to the adult version of Rodrigo. Then it's transitioning to him as a kid. It's the kid version. So who was she giving this monologue to? Who was she giving this? Like seriously, like that's just like if you're gonna do a scene like that, don't switch who she's speaking to. Like, because it seems like then she's been giving that monologue to the child version, but she hasn't been giving the monologue to the child version, or has she? Like who was she speaking to? Was she speaking to older Rodrigo or younger Rodrigo? Like who? Which one of the two? Which one of the two? Like you can't just like by throwing in child Rodrigo over there. It seems like it's supposed to be that the monologue was being given to child Rodrigo. That's not how it started. Don't be unnecessarily confusing, movie. And I am my mother's mother's mother. And I am my mother's 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 mother's. And I am my mother's 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 mother's. This feels like a commercial. Oh god, this is so sentimental. Trying so hard. We're trying way too hard, movie. Wait, that's it? Oh, okay, we're transitioning back. Back to when she was pregnant. Back to that flashback. Wait, what? Wait, what was. Why did we flash back? Why did we go back to that flashback? Is it a reminder of where the story began? What? Why? 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 What? What? Enough of the piano music. Seriously. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to watch an episode of This Is Us. Go away, Amazon. Ugh, that was bad. That was real bad. I mean, okay, I'll admit the second half wasn't as confusing and as disjointed as the first half, but it was still bad. Still trying way too hard. Still had a very contrived, emotionally manipulative script. It didn't feel real. It just felt melodramatic. It was very. It didn't really talk about its issues with any kind of realness. Like it just didn't feel real, and that's the biggest problem. It felt real. If this movie had in any way felt like representation of reality, then maybe it could have worked. But it's so weird all over the place and contrived that it just doesn't ring true. I mean, some people compared this to Collateral Beauty, and I can definitely see the comparisons. I mean, I don't think it's as ideologically reprehensible as that film. It is similar in the sense that it thinks it's so much more emotional and thoughtful than it is, And that first half, especially, is just so crazy. It's just so crazy, and that just sort of gets in the way. Again, it's like you can't combine, heartfelt, supposedly realistic drama with meta stuff and events that happen in one time that then connect to something that happened somewhere else. I have no clue what the fuck Dan Fogelman was going for. It's just really, really dumb. it's just kind of just dumb at the end of the day, you know. Yeah, it just is. Yeah. I mean, it's not like the worst movie of 2018, but it's definitely up there. It did really, really suck.